Game Up Hard Hydration. They're our sponsor. It's like your favorite sports drink, your favorite seltzer got together, became a better creation, but it's so much better. Even if Dave was in the emergency room right now, he'd be able to tell you that.
I'd be telling you right now, this comes in 4 great flavors: fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. And guys, it's only 110 calories. It's low carb.
CM Punk, Kevin Owens. It's interesting because these are two guys known for having an attitude in the business, one more so than the other. You know, they came from that heavily independent ROH type scene. They've both made it onto the big stage. And I'm hard pressed to pick one between these two because these really are two of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah, I mean, two guys overall really good. Similar, like I said, backgrounds. You know, they came from Ring of Honor, a lot of stuff they did, independence, and they both made it, despite the fact that, you know, they might have not have fit the look at the time. CM Punk was probably a little too skinny and too small, people thought, to be a WWE champion, but he was. And then you got Kevin Owens, who's been world champion, Universal champion in WWE, and, you know, and main evented WrestleMania with Steve Austin at one point. So, I mean, both these guys have had huge careers at this point, and one of the big things they have, despite the fact they can go in the ring, is they both can talk. They're both great promo guys. So that's why I really like this comparison a lot. I thought, and actually when I did it, I was surprised, like, why didn't I think of this one sooner? Because these two definitely have, like you said, such similar backgrounds, such similar skill sets, and although Kevin, a little more, you know, heavier set individual, still don't have the classic WWE looks. Punk maybe a little more so now, but this is probably Punk at the best shape he's ever been in his career. So to make a pick here, if I'm going to go better all around in-ring performer, man, oh man, it's a tough one. I think I'm going to lean towards Kevin Owens. And although Punk might be more of the man and maybe even have a little more of that it factor that gets people going, I think Kevin Owens in his career, despite the fact some would consider him an overachiever, is also underrated. This is a guy that it feels like no matter whether he loses a bunch of times, he could still talk his way and make you think he could win a world championship. You know, he's got that kind of talent.
Yeah, I'm right there with you with Kevin Owens. You know, I think the thing that pushes me a little bit more about Kevin is if you looked at these two guys and presented them to like a non-wrestling fan, I think the non-wrestling fan might get behind CM Punk a little more.
Right.
But what we've seen through Kevin throughout his whole career, but it's really came out in WWE, is the in-ring work, the on the mic work, the ability to get in these big matches. Like he had a match with Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania that, you know, a lot of people didn't think Stone Cold would do one more match. And Kevin Owens was the guy to bring that out of him. So I think you got to give that advantage to Kevin Owens.
No arguments.
If you haven't tried Game Up, then you are missing out. Imagine your favorite seltzer and your favorite sports drink had a baby, but it's way better than that. Each can is 110 calories, low carb, 4.9 ABV. It's a nice light drink that is not light on flavor. Game Up comes in fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Pick it up at drinkgameup.com or at your nearest liquor store.